As we all know that a human body is a very intelligent machine. If our body faces any sort of problem, it doesn't shut down without any kind of warning. It provides us very minor signals regarding our body, and we must be alert about it, be prepared to solve the problem and overcome the problems which our body is facing. We must be aware that what does these signals mean. In this video we will be sharing similar problems which our body will face and the symptoms which it gives us. After watching this full video, you will be able to identify what nutrients are your body lacking and how to fulfill it to be fit and healthy. Before starting the video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to watch our videos. We make health and fitness related videos. Now let's start the video. As we know, vitamins and minerals are very important for our regular body functions. But the modern day reality is that people tends to have multivitamin tablets without proper knowledge and guidance and without knowing what nutrient deficiency their body is suffering from. But the fact is that whenever our body is facing any kind of vitamin or mineral deficiency, then our body starts to show many different kinds of symptoms. Let's discuss about such common symptoms and also the ways to prevent them naturally without any kind of medicine. The first one is cracking sound in joints. Do you hear a cracking sound from your knees whenever you sit, or such cracking sound from arms and elbow while bending it? If yes, then this is the direct symptom of deficiency of calcium on our body. We all know that calcium is very necessary for our strong bones and teeth. If we lack calcium in our body, then we may face problems such as arthritis. So how can we fulfill the requirement of calcium in our body? The first and most important thing is that we must not be spending our money for buying the synthetic calcium tablets from the stores. We must include milk and milk products as well as peanut butter in our diet and consume every day. But the most effective way of fulfilling the deficiency of calcium in our body is by having a pinch of calcium carbonate with curd on an empty stomach before our breakfast. If needed, you can also replace curd with water. Consuming it for 2 to 3 months can have a major change in our body, and the problems with cracking sound from our joints will also resolve completely. Consumption of calcium carbonate is the most effective way, and this is very easily available in any grocery stores. The second problem is bleeding gums. Do you have bleeding gums problems during brushing? Are your gums bleeding while you are eating? Are you having blood stains on food or have gum bleeding while eating food? Is your tongue having regular cuts or infection? If all these signs are shown by your body, then this is a clear symptom of vitamin C deficiency. Bleeding gums are a very common problem and is a mild form of scurvy. Rather than caring it, most of the people tend to ignore it. We must know that if our gums are bleeding, then internally in our cellular level, our arteries are also bleeding. We must act on it immediately, as ignoring it every time will eventually lead to major problem of our vascular system. Phyllanthus emblica, also known as Indian gooseberry, is the best source of vitamin C, as its vitamin content is equal to that of 20 oranges. It can be consumed in the form of juice, powder, candy or pickle throughout the year in our diet. Other good sources of vitamin C are lemon, guava, orange and bell peppers or capsicum. The third problems are weak nail and dry hair. Do you have weak brittle nails? And then they often break very easily? Do you suffer from peeling cuticles? Is your hair being rough and dry, or are you facing problems such as premature hair falls? Then it is a clear indication that our body is lacking biotin. Biotin deficiency can occur if we are regularly consuming raw eggs. Raw eggs have a bacteria known as salmonella that creates an imbalance in the digestive system. Biotin are made in our stomach by good bacteria. Whenever there is an imbalance of digestive system in our body, then these bacteria are not able to create these biotins, which leads to showing the before mentioned symptoms. To fulfill the requirement of biotin, we must increase our gut-friendly bacteria and must consume probiotic foods. Fresh curd is the best probiotic food which we can get. We must consume curd with 1 tablespoon of jaggery on an empty stomach early in the morning. Other good probiotic sources are pickles and apple cider vinegar. Remember, do not go for other packaged probiotic drinks found in the market. The next problem is having white spots on our nails. Do you have such white spots on your nails? If yes, then our body is asking us for zinc. Zinc deficiency is very common for those people who are consuming lots of cakes, pastries, and other sweets made from wheat flour. Zinc is a trace mineral. That means only little amount of it is required for our body, but is very important for both men and women. It is required for producing testosterone in male. Therefore, low zinc means low testosterone, which will lead to slow beard growth, low muscle mass, fatigue, and problems related to sexual immaturity can occur. And especially in pregnant women, the deficiency of zinc can negatively affect the fetus. So, to avoid zinc deficiency, we must avoid cakes and pastries and include dried fruits, sprouts, lentils, and legumes in our diet. Then the fifth problems are caused by the deficiency of vitamin B in our body. If we often have cracked corners of heels or blood-red eyes, having ulcers in our lips, cracking corner of mouth, then these are the symptoms of deficiency of vitamin B2 in our body. Also, if we are facing problems such as horizontal lines in our nails or having wandering eyes, then these are caused due to the lack of vitamin B1. Some people may have problem of nails being brown, this is due to vitamin B12. And if there is redness around your nose, cheeks, and forehead, then this is due to vitamin B6 deficiency. Deficiency of vitamin B is very common, and this leads to the problem of skin, hair, and digestive system. Deficiency of vitamin B can also create problems such as body pain, anxiety, and depression. The major reason for deficiency of vitamin B is poor choice of foods. We must not consume a lot of pizza, burgers, fast foods, and deep-fried foods, donuts, pastries, chips, cookies, wafers, and chocolates. So what should we eat? We must have homemade foods as far as possible and must include sprouts, green vegetables, lean meat, red meat, fish, eggs, milk, nuts, and fruits in our regular diet. The sixth problems are: your face is turning pale and you are having white nails or fading nails and dull lips. Then this is the symptom of iron and hemoglobin deficiency in our body. Iron and hemoglobin are interlinked in our body, as iron is required to make blood in our body. The very best way to fulfill the deficiency of iron is using iron utensils to make vegetables and boiling milk. Also, consumption of beetroot, carrot, pomegranate, corn, and apple are good sources of food to increase the level of hemoglobin. To increase the level of hemoglobin in our body, massage and exercise are also very important. The next problems are having vertical ridges on nails, loss of eyebrows, and puffy eyes. Do you guys know the root cause of such problems? These are occurred due to thyroid problem. Thyroid gland regulates the metabolism in our body and also makes the proper utilization of carbs, protein, and fat in our body. If there is problem in our thyroid gland, then this can lead to various other nutrient deficiencies. Women tends to have more hormonal changes, so they are more prone to thyroid problems. There are many ways to cure the problems related to thyroid. The most important point is consuming homemade wholesome fresh food rather than fast foods and processed foods, and also by doing regular exercise. The next problem is having uneven nails and poor night vision. These problems are occurred due to vitamin A deficiency. Lack of vitamin A can occur due to congestion in liver. Because of this, many people who regularly consume green vegetables also face vitamin A deficiency, as their liver does not have enough bile to break down and absorb vitamin A from the vegetables. Vitamin A are fat soluble, so we must include ghee and cold pressed oils and butter in our diet and must consume lots of green vegetables. The ninth problem is often having cramps in our body. Do you regularly face cramps in your body? If yes, then it is a clear symptom of vitamin E deficiency. In such case, we must regularly massage our body with almond oil. You may also add almond oil in your warm milk and drink it before sleeping. The 10th problem is tongue turning white. Is your tongue turning white? Then it is due to yeast overgrowth and gut problem. For its solution, we must not be consuming antibiotics. The most effective way is regular consumption of detoxing foods, such as fresh seasonal fruits and vegetable salads. We can basically know about the things going wrong in our body as it gives us several signals. If we don't care about these minor problems, then in future we may have to face a greater problem. On the other hand, our body is very intelligent and it can fix some minor problems of our body itself. We must not panic, we don't need to consume synthetic pills. The main important thing is that we must consume fresh homemade foods and do regular exercise. Therefore, these were the 10 signs of different nutrients deficiency and its problems to our body with natural remedy. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video and thought it was useful, then please like and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for similar videos. We hope that the information which we provided to you were beneficial for you and also for your health. Thank you.